Welcome to Canna News. The United States Department of Agriculture, or USDA, announced that the Whole Farm Revenue Protection, or WFRP program, will offer coverage for industrial hemp crop growers in 2020. The coverage is offered through the WFRP program, which is under the USDA's Risk Management Agency, RMA. This is the first time that crop insurance is available for industrial hemp farmers. To qualify for the crop insurance program, growers must be cultivating hemp for its fiber, flower, or seed. Currently, availability is limited to farmers who are participating in a valid pilot program in their home state. According to the USDA news release, industrial hemp producers can obtain WFRP coverage for hemp now if they are part of a Section 7606 state or university research pilot as authorized by the 2014 Farm Bill. Other producers cannot obtain coverage until a USDA approval plan is in place. The WFRP grants coverage for all crops produced up to 8.5 million. The program is favored for specialty, organic, and non-traditional crops. The 2018 Farm Bill modified the Controlled Substances Act to characterize hemp as having less than 0.3% of tetrahydrocannabinol, THC. WFRP states that any hemp with higher THC levels will not be insured. The Drug Enforcement Administration, DEA, wants 3.2 million grams of cannabis to be grown legally in the U.S. in 2020. The marijuana will be used for studies that investigate the effects of marijuana. In 2019, the agency has 2.5 million grams of cannabis grown for research purposes. So the increase in 2020 is roughly 30% higher than that of 2019. The agency finally plans to process new licenses to grow marijuana to be used for research. For the last half of a century, the University of Mississippi has been the only farm that can legally grow cannabis for research purposes. It's been said that the quality of their products are low, resembling hemp more than the commercial cannabis products. The quality of their products causes questions about the applicability of studies using it on the effects of the products consumers are using in the state legal markets. Last month, the Food and Drug Administration and the National Institutes of Health announced that they are also in support of studying and testing products purchased from dispensaries. JackSam Corp, also known as Convectium, is a company that designs and markets patented filling and capping machines for the cannabis sector. They rolled out their automated system that fills, caps, and packages THC and CBD concentrates 60 times faster than antiquated manual methods. Manually, oil cartridges are filled at roughly 75 per hour. Convectium's sister can produce roughly 6,000 to 12,000 in 1 hour. In 2017, Single Point, which is a holdings firm with portfolio companies in cannabis, hemp, and digital payments, made a $400,000 cash and stock investment into Convectium for 10% of the company. In 2019, they hold roughly 6% of the company. Single Point is building their own name in the industry. They plan to use Convectium machines for their clients, as well as pushing Convectium to drive them more business. We recently received sample vape pens from the company and have already received lots of interest and an order, commented Single Point President Will Ralston, briefly adding, "The cutting-edge technology allows us to provide superior products to clients." Convectium is the only certified machine that works with almost any commercially available cartridge, POD, vape, or other containers. Convectium machines reduce the time, risk, costs, and waste in order to get cannabis products on dispensary shelves quicker. Emerald Health Therapeutics Inc., a Canadian licensed producer of medicinal and recreational cannabis products, and HelloMD, an online cannabis healthcare company, have announced a partnership to continue to streamline and enhance Emerald's patient onboarding experience. Emerald is using HelloMD's industry-leading virtual services and patient onboarding solutions in their program for medical cannabis. Patients have 7 days a week access to independent practitioner-led advice as to medical cannabis. Patients can connect with a licensed practitioner online. The process is free for patients who use the service via Emerald's website. Our new partnership with HelloMD further enhances our already first-rate onboarding experience, thereby leading to better outcomes and service for our valued patients, said Riaz Bandali, Chief Executive Officer of Emerald. Since 2015, HelloMD has facilitated more than 100,000 consults between medical cannabis patients and licensed practitioners. Jasiel Correia II, the mayor of Fall River, Massachusetts, was arrested Friday on new federal extortion charges for allegedly operating a scheme to help marijuana vendors get licenses approved to operate in exchange for hundreds of thousands of dollars. Prosecutors allege that Correia signed non-opposition letters in return for significant six-figure payments from 4 marijuana vendors looking to open businesses. These letters are required to obtain a license to operate a marijuana business in Massachusetts. Since taking office, Correia has issued at least 14 non-opposition letters for marijuana businesses to operate in Fall River. 2 of those, according to prosecutors, were for his girlfriend's brother. On Friday in Boston, Correia, 27, appeared in federal court and pleaded not guilty. The mayor also has been accused of extorting money and a $7,000 to $12,000 Batman Rolex watch from a property owner in exchange for turning on the water supply to his building. In addition, he allegedly required his chief of staff pay him half of her $78,000 salary for appointing her to that position and letting her maintain the position. TruTrace Technologies Inc., creator of the first fully integrated blockchain platform that registers and tracks intellectual property for the cannabis industry, is pleased to announce that Tilray Canada Ltd has joined the Shoppers Drug Mart medical cannabis certification pilot program. Strain Secure serves as the central hub for identity management, asset tracking, validation, and product authentication. TruTrace, along with their partners, collects plant testing data and performs biological certification in plants, which are then input into a blockchain database for intellectual property protection and strain validation. Via this program, all information gathered from the plants can be tracked, including the molecular and chemical makeup. TruTrace Strain Secure platform is targeted for late November of 2019. Invictus Strategies Corp announced that their 50% owner-owned subsidiary, AB Labs, received their amended license from Health Canada, which includes a new 40,000 square foot custom cultivation facility. Announced in June 2019, AB Labs facility has 10 cultivation rooms, capable of producing 65 crops annually, since receiving the amended license on August 30th. 5 rooms have been cultivated. The remaining 5 rooms will be cultivated at 1 room per week for the next 5 weeks to ensure a continuous production of cannabis. The initial harvest is set for November 1st, 2019. In 2014, Seth Rogen launched a non-profit called Hilarity for Charity, dedicated to raising awareness, inspiring change, and accelerating progress in Alzheimer's care, research, and support. Rogen is mixing in another of his passions into Hilarity for Charity, marijuana. On September 14th, the comedian is hosting an adults-only fair featuring many celebrities and comedians. The Hilarity for Charity County Fair will further the organization's mission to fighting Alzheimer's. We are here at Hilarity for Charity, love to fight Alzheimer's disease. But we also love rides, food, alcohol, and weed, says Rogen in a promotional video posted online. There will also be games with your favorite celebrities and comedians operating them. According to HFC's website, celebrities expected to appear at the festival includes Adam Devine, Josh Gad, Nick Kroll, Regina Hall, Tony Hawk, and more. CV Sciences, Inc., a distinguished supplier and manufacturer of hemp cannabinoil products, is pleased to announce their partnership with professional mountain biker Cam McCall to endorse industry, dominating Plus CBD oil brand. For the past 2 decades, McCall has been one of the best riders on the freeride mountain biking scene. McCall turns to Plus CBD oil for body aches and soreness, whether it be from crashing, digging, hiking, or just old nagging injuries. I've always got something that's sore, said McCall. As a brand ambassador, Cam will participate in events, videos, and social media content creation for CV Sciences, used throughout the year in advertising, promotional activities, and event marketing. The goal of the partnership is to create awareness and brand recognition among active consumers, action sports fans, and participants to establish Plus CBD oil as the leader in the action sports sector. Thanks for joining us on Canna News. Check us out on our social media under @The Investor News Channel or online at theinvestornewschannel.com. Be sure to subscribe for all of the latest cannabis market news. I'm your host, Sarah Lee Dobbs. See you next time.